Hlongwa. So the annual Umbuso Wamaciko Maskandi festival takes place on Saturday, the 28th of September at the Durban Workshop in KwaZulu-Natal. The main aim of the event is to celebrate Heritage Month and also preserve indigenous music. Talking about the event, we are now joined by Phoyisa Hlongwa, who is the event organizer. Thank you so much for your time on the agenda, Mr. Hlongwa. So what is the main aim of this event?
Greetings to the viewers at home and also greeting to you. The main event, the main aim of the event, in fact, is to just bring everyone together, so to celebrate their traditions and cultures, because you remember that September is a month whereby it's official in terms of our calendar of the year that we must be celebrating our traditions. So we decided as Umbuso Wamaciko management that we must also bring people together so that they celebrate their culture. They have something to do within this month so that they show themselves as to how they've been brought up and how they've been celebrating their cultures from different areas. Remember that we are doing this thing in the central area of Durban. That is why we are bringing people from different regions of KZN and even outside KZN, so that they come together, they celebrate themselves, we appreciate their culture and different things that we normally have there. So that is why we created this festival, so that in this month there is some special celebration amongst our people.
And Mr. Hlongwa, I think we do enjoy a rich tapestry of cultures here in the country. Just how important is Maskandi in the diversity here in the country?
Maybe one need to firstly appreciate the fact that we are a country that is coming from a very sad history, whereby we once experienced apartheid, but beyond apartheid, there was also the issues of tribalism across the only native nations of South Africa. So while we are doing this thing, we make sure that as much as we have different people, Xhosa, Tsonga, Venda, all those people, we are trying by all means that we do not just celebrate Maskandi alone. We bring all of them together in a manner that we are trying to make sure that we assist also government in trying to unite the nation and making sure that we love each other from different tribal settings. We make sure that we love one another, we celebrate together, we see a Xhosa person as my brother. That is why we don't only specify based on Maskandi. We also have Ingoma that is part of our program as of this festival. So we make sure that we appreciate, we tap from different spaces. If you remember, in this year festival, we also features ushuni kaMaskandi as ushuni womhlaba as part of our program. Why do we do that? Ushuni womhlaba also touches people that are from reggae setting, people that love jazz, there are some people that perform Brenda Fassie songs, there are people that are performing different Busim songs. Why we are bringing them together? It's because we want to make sure that we touch all those settings, we touch all those people, even those that does not only find themselves subjected to Maskandi. That is why, as Umbuso Wamaciko, we invite all flavors of tradition to be part and parcel of this festival. But the main aim is to unite the nation, is to unite people from different angles, different regions, different settings of our country, to make sure that we create a united South Africa.
And I'm also assuming it's not just only about uniting, but it's also about playing your part as well in education, as well as tolerance as well. How does this event help the community understand their own cultures, as well as cultures of other people?
There is one specific identity that we introduced as Umbuso Wamaciko. Maybe I will divert a bit, but on the educational perspective, one thing that we identified was universities are a space whereby people, they transform themselves, they change themselves, they end up doing things that they were not brought up with. So we decided as Umbuso Wamaciko to say, no, let's tap into universities. Let's create something that will make people remember as to where they are coming from. So part of the things that we have as Umbuso Wamaciko is to invite university students to be part of this program. As a first session, we do have universities that are participating. Why do we do that? We do that on the basis that we know that once we preserve culture at a university space, we make sure that once we preserve culture at that space, those children are very influential on social media, are influential even in their own communities. So as much as they go back to their own communities of origin, they spread this word of people to have tolerance, respect each other, but also preserve these cultures. So that's a perspective that we invited in as Umbuso Wamaciko to say, let us invite universities to form part of us, because we have different sectors of our community. We have religion, we have academic perspective, we have so many spaces. So that is why we brought them, all of those cultures together. Then we make sure that amongst everything, what we prioritize is respect, because culture has to go with respect, tolerance, and love at the end of the day. So to maintain peace, to maintain order, we ought to bring all of these people together so that we make sure that this event plays a critical role in the whole society.
And part of carrying that message forward will be some of the artists that are also billed for this event. Who are the artists that are on the bill?
We have so many artists, but we have top 10 of Umbuso Wamaciko that will be participating in our event. People, they are watching Umbuso Wamaciko on SABC 1, but also we have Untengane that will be part of the program. We have Ukacheni. We have also upcoming artists. We have Usaliwa. We have many artists, if I can say. We have Kuzani. We have artists like, in fact, all Jaiva Zimnige. We have Alim Gube. We have so many artists that will be part of the program. Upbringing artists, emerging artists, but also those ones that are already called as legends in Maskandi. They will be part of the program. And we also have Amakoso. We have Two Bullet, which is Ikoso, well-known of Ikoso. We have Mtakashana. Those people, they are there in order to make sure that we make sure that both sides, both on the Maskandi, both on Ngoma, those people are there to make sure that they guide the program and they excel in their performance so that people will appreciate that day.
And where will this event be taking place?
It will take place in Durban Workshop. There is a park there, which is a big park, which is called Sandram Park. It will be there, and it will start at 10 o'clock in the morning until late.
Right, Phoyisa Hlongwa joins us there on Teams. Thanks very much indeed for your time and having that chat with us on the importance of Maskandi in society.